Well, it is time for another Pet Talk segment. We've got Chaddie back with BC, and we're talking about the fundamentals of puppy care, right? Kind of our little puppy 101.
Yes. Sunday is National Puppy Day, March 23rd. And a lot of people get puppies this time of year. You know, it's a lot easier to take them for a walk than it was during the cold and snow. It's easier to do the potty training and just have fun on these beautiful spring days. So a lot of folks are experiencing puppyhood right now.
Oh, yeah.
And listen, they are a lot of responsibility. First of all, happy National Puppy Day in advance
she says
to
it's all about me.
It is. Now, let's talk about, because like, it's a lot of responsibility. Let's talk maybe socialization first of all.
Okay, so there's a 7 and 7 rule where you want to take them 7 places. You want them to walk on 7 different surfaces. You want them to meet 7 different people.
Well, hello.
And you want them to even like eat out of 7 different types of bowls.
Oh, really?
And in 7 different places.
Oh, I've been chosen.
So yeah. So these early first 4 months are crucial for socialization. It's kind of like the neural regeneration in small children. You just can't start too early. But of course you want to make sure they're all vaccinated before you start taking them everywhere and doing everything.
For sure.
BC's already been in a couple of parades and she's been doing lots of stuff, lots of guest spots. But you got to have the distemper, parvo, parainfluenza, adenovirus, all those. You've got to have the bordetella and the rabies and all those good things. Now, let's talk about food because I think it's kind of confusing, Mackenzie. You go to the store, there's not that many options for puppy food.
No.
Yeah.
And it is important. I've been doing a lot of research on this. So the fat content, the phosphorus, the calcium, all those things are important to have in the puppy food. And it's important to have a small breed puppy food for a small breed and a large breed puppy food for a large breed.
Really?
Do you know why on the large breed? Okay, so with the Great Dane or something like that, you don't want them to grow too fast because that causes hip dysplasia and other issues later in life. So there's actually less fat in the large breed puppy food than there is in the small breed puppy food.
You don't
So,
fat.
but like I say, when you go to the pet store, all the foods say appropriate for all life stages, and it gets really confusing. So you may have to venture onto the internet to find just the right puppy food for your puppy, but it is important for at least those first 8 to 10 months to be on that puppy food.
Okay, that's good to know. Now let's talk about maybe spaying and neutering, because we see those signs all around. Spay your pets, neuter your pets, da-da-da.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that it really is healthier for them to be spayed and neutered. They live longer, on average 2 years longer.
Really?
Yes, if they're spayed or neutered, because there's a lot of cancers that can develop from having the lady parts or the men parts. But also, your male dog is going to be a lot safer because they're not going to try to get out of the yard to go find the scent of a female in heat.
A lady, right.
And they... So that's a big thing. And then your female, same thing. She's not going to be trying to cat around the town late at night.
No finding no boyfriends, not for you.
And so, you know, there's a lot of discussion about when the appropriate age to spay or neuter is. But, you know, somewhere between 8 to 10 months for females and somewhere between 10 to 12 months for males. Because you need that testosterone to inform the bone growth.
Sure.
Especially for the larger breeds. And so sometimes it's hard to wait because there are behavioral benefits from spaying and neutering early that sometimes can be lost, but the health benefits overall. So it's a balancing act, but it is important to do it by the age of 1.
Okay, well that's great to know. We don't have much time left, so let's talk about maybe some corrective behaviors, because puppies love to chew, maybe go potty in the house.
Yeah, so you want to just make sure you're on them all the time, be consistent, be patient, use the same words. I like to use the sound if they're doing something, because
she knows that sound.
Yeah, she starts chewing on the wood in the house or the bed or something like that. Then and then replace it with something appropriate to chew on, because she wants to chew constantly. I think she chewed on you.
You got my little finger, and I just let you do it. Well, thank you both so much for filling us in, and happy National Puppy Day.
My pleasure.